But the biggest casualty of war often is the truth. And today we have some, in my opinion, rather sad news coming because we have to announce the death of another beacon of truth. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here gathered together to recognize the life that lost, that is DuckDuckGo. Ladies and gentlemen, it is over. DuckDuckGo has announced that it will downrank Russian disinformation. The search engine's users are not happy. Tech companies are continuing to take action as Russia's war in Ukraine wages on. Search engine DuckDuckGo is the latest platform to take measures in the information war that is being battled online. Here's what the founder of DuckDuckGo said on Twitter. Like so many others, I am sickened by Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the gigantic humanitarian crisis it continues to create. At DuckDuckGo, we've been rolling out search updates that downrank sites associated with Russian disinformation. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Previously, an alt-tech beacon of hope seen like no other, which was a beacon for free search, free information, at the cost of no tracking, and at the cost of no retribution, and at the cost of previously no downranking simply for ideology, has now been lost to the wayside, as Gabriel Weinberg has announced that they will be downvoting things that are, for instance, Russian disinformation. Whatever that means, because apparently his organization is also an arbiter of truth, apparently. In addition to downranking sites associated with disinformation, we also often place news modules and information boxes at the top of DuckDuckGo search, where they are seen and clicked the most, to highlight quality information for rapidly unfolding topics. DuckDuckGo's mission is to make simple privacy protection accessible to all. Privacy is a human right and transcends politics, which is why about 100 million people around the world use DuckDuckGo. We don't have an exact count since we don't track people. But apparently they sure are going to be tracking whatever Russian disinformation is, because now they have been trending for hours today, being absolutely ripped to shreds by the news cycle. In fact, I want to see if they're still trending. They might have fallen down a little bit, but I want to show you guys just what people are saying. Yep, so there you go. They're trending at 21, DuckDuckGo. So there's the article. Tim Pool says DuckDuckGo destroys their only valuable proposition with a single tweet. And look at that, 11,000 likes. And look at this. Oh, you know a ratio is bad when not only are the comments, which I can't even directly see, are over the likes, but the quote tweets. And they're rising by the second. 4,400 likes to 5,400 quote tweets. And actually, if I go to his page, I want to see just how many comments are under this. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that is 15,000 replies to his tweet with only 4,000 likes. Oh man. Oh, you know the thing. Hold on, where's that sound effect? It's
go. You know the thing.
It's over. I'm sorry. It's over. You lost. GG. Goodbye, DuckDuckGo. Like so many others, oh, there's the thing. To those unfamiliar with DuckDuckGo, the move may not feel too out of the ordinary. Social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter have updated their policies to deal with disinformation about Russia's war. Search engines like Google and even Bing have taken action against disinformation as well. However, the overwhelming response to Weinberg's tweet about the downrankings has been outrage from DuckDuckGo's user base. Some even claim to have already changed their default search engine preference due to this decision. And yes, that's the truth. If you are creating an alt-tech platform and an article is saying the move you're making may not feel too out of the ordinary in comparison to platforms like Facebook and Twitter, you are doing something wrong.
Rub my leg down.
You are doing something that is making you a laughingstock. And people are not going to want to use you. As you can see, people are changing. The replies on this are quite amazing. Can you see how swiftly most of your user base have been put off by this announcement? Loyal longtime supporters are talking about abandoning the service. Please reconsider your stance on this. It is a dangerous, slippery slope for all of us. A very apt tweet from Adamant Pluto, but that I can't say I disagree with. It is 100% the truth. It is 100% real. And it's 100% factual that DuckDuckGo is probably losing thousands to tens of thousands to maybe even hundreds of thousands of users by the minute. Now, I personally was a former user of DuckDuckGo. I switched a long time ago, but I used to use DuckDuckGo as well. I now use Brave Browser's built-in search engine, which is actually a brand new thing from Brave Browser now. Will Brave Browser do the same thing? Who knows? I'm not as familiar with these alt-tech browsers as for instance, as I am with the alt-tech social medias. But at least it's something, because I do not want to use Google. I do not want to use Bing unless I have no other choice. I do not want to use, I don't know, Firefox. I think that's a browser. I forget. That's a browser, but not a search engine. Two different things. But either way, we have to at least stand up and stand by these new alt tech platforms that are going to stand by your human right, as this guy says, to get free information and not have to deal with one side deciding what is permissible and one side deciding what is not permissible. That's just the point I want to make.